Hi, willkommen zurück bei Alan Wake. So, dann haben wir ein bisschen aufmunitioniert. Und dann... Was? Och nee, komm, das ist jetzt ein Witz, oder? Nö. Oh nö. Kurz das Weite suchen. Das ganz Weite. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Komm. Okay. Ho. Ho. Komm her. Komm her, Pussycat. Oh yes. Super. Der Jackie, Respekt, ey. Oh. Also, I am not amused. Wie könnte ich So, ich gehe mal kurz in die Dings rein. Da habe ich auch nicht alles aufges... Kann ich denn Minen? Was für ein Scheiß. Das ist doch da rausgefahren. Ach, Kacke. Naja, egal. Dann wird es wohl nicht auch so gehen. So, wo ich denn jetzt überhaupt hin? Wahrscheinlich über diese Leiter. Ich bin besessener Mähdrescher. Hallo? Mir geht's auch manche Leid ein bisschen zu gut. Was kommt denn als nächstes? Silo-Keys. Ah, okay. Interessant. Wo ist das Silo? Jo, nimm mal das hier, würde ich sagen.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Ja.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Ja, lass mich erstmal hier gucken, ob hier eher... Achso, das ist das Ding, alles klar. Gut.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
So, und jetzt würde ich
bitte
bitte gerne ins Haus kommen, ohne dass noch Gegner kommen.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla. Passend.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Huh. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Asgard. Asgard.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Ja, wo ist die? Obwohl, bitte nicht im Keller. Da ist jetzt nämlich Kelostoff. Geil. Die Bühne. Selben üben können. Okay, Kaffee nehmen wir mal mit. Ja, Guido Rinberry, ich gehe hier raus, alles gut. Oh, Thermoskan vom Klo, auch nicht schlecht.
Let's get the lights on, huh?
Ja, wenn
You know,
ich
this
wüsste.
place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were
Oh, was? Old Gods.
I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the
Old
clinic. They seem to
Gods
slip away a lot
know
so they can get
the
arrested.
truth.
Kidding.
Oh,
Those guys sound awesome.
okay. The Mystery of the Missing Week.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, da bin ich auf jeden Fall mal gespannt. Ach, guck mal. Das sieht doch gut aus.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
So, was die Gitarre mal mitnehmen. Können wir ein bisschen rocken.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Ach, das war das CW in der Höhle, da war das CW und TZ.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
And by rest, I mean drunk.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Holy shit. Wenn ich die Kante gebe. Oje, 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 die kommen auf Hardquadra gar nicht. Ah, ich habe gedacht, es kommt irgendwas. So kommt ja bestimmt was jetzt. Was zur Hölle? Also okay, um das... Wow.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' Mondschein. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Ach
I
du
remember
Scheiße.
being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
Oh je, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Ach so.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and
Alice.
so she had me.
Alice!
Okay. Ich ist hier
I'd
drin.
been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Okay. Kann ich hier nicht ein
Dark
bisschen schneller?
presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Ah, jetzt können wir hier rauf.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Okay. Ich habe so das Gefühl, dass hier irgendwas nicht korrekt gerendert wird.
The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Oh, okay. Oh oh. Ah, das
Yes.
ist das Cutscene.
All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Das war jetzt viel. Um's nur auf die Reise gehen. Mir war bei den Andersons im Haus, mir haben die Platt abgespielt und die hat dann gesagt, mir solle diese Lichterlady finden, weil die kann die Realität wieder richtig machen, also beziehungsweise die kann das wieder richtig machen. Und deshalb hat er ja gesagt, dass mal diese Cynthia Jäger, Cynthia Weekly, keine Ahnung, Weasley, keine Ahnung, irgendwas, CW halt, Initialie, dass man die finden müsse. So, und dann haben wir genug von diesem Moonlight gesoffen, wahrscheinlich von dem Selbstgebrennten von den Andersons. Und die haben ja schon mal erwähnt, dass in dem Moonlight die Wahrheit liegt. Irgendwie. Und jetzt haben wir quasi dadurch mitgekriegt, was passiert war. Wir sind an dem besagten Abend drin. Und diese Dark Presence, die hat uns dann gefangen genommen. Und halt das weiß machen wollen, dass die alles entweder ersoffen oder gekidnappt worden ist. Und die hat uns dann wirklich entführt ins Dunkle, damit wir eine Story schreiben, um sie wieder stark zu machen. Aber wir haben dann den Thomas Zane in die Story geschrieben. So, dieser Thomas Zane taucht gerne. Deshalb war das ja auch die Divers Isle. So war das der komische Taucheranzug da. Also der Druckanzug. Das war dann der Thomas Zane. Das war dann der uns quasi die ganze Zeit geholfen hat und die Dinger platziert hat. Der war dann das Licht. Und deshalb haben wir quasi eine Woche verloren, weil wir Wochen der Dunkelheit waren und das Skript geschrieben haben. Heieieiei. Aber wir haben so ein paar Antworten gekriegt. Okay. Episode 4 somit beendet. Und wir fangen halt die 5 dann gerade mal an. Machen dann aber einen Cut, aber die erste Cutscene gucken wir uns noch an.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
The Clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh Gott, es kotzt hier nicht auf der Bottom. Okay.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
Ja, ich trinke nichts
I
mehr
need
bis
to
zum
talk to
nächsten Mal.
her. She's the one in the song. The lady of the light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me
Oh,
tell you,
geht direkt
it was an
weiter.
interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know
Oh my
What
God.
the fuck?
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, man.
Okay, wir müssen kurz ein bisschen weitermachen. Sorry. Hier ist gerade zu spannend. Nightingale reads the
Nightingale
manuscript.
tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind real.
Holy shit. So, ich hoffe ja, du nichts geht, dass wir jetzt noch ganz kurz hier weitermachen müssen. Wozu wir eigentlich am mal so ruhige Checkpoint kommen. Eieieiei. Okay, zumindest ist der Nightingale weg. Mach schon, Lady. Okay.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light, and I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Ja. Wieso ist der Barry nicht mitkommen? Das war eine ganz schlechte Idee von
I
dem.
need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have
Hallo, Moment, ich bin ja noch nicht durch.
I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover.
Get to
wants
the
pizza.
chopper.
You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
The manuscript page. Nightingale attacked
felt
by
the
the dark
situation
presence.
veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Oh ja, das haben wir gerade gesehen.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Okay, dann können wir, würde ich sagen, hier ein kleiner Cut machen. Hier ist momentan ein bisschen ruhig. Wir müssen jetzt aufs Dach. Wir müssen hier raus. Den Chopper klar machen. Wow, sind wir doch gut schick hier weit kommen, hätte ich nicht gedacht. Und dann geht's beim nächsten Mal weiter. Bye bye.